So this is what 9 pallets of sod looks like. It's a heck of a job, and these live oaks sure are filling it up with leaves again. And all of this, and then right there. We didn't do it right there because there's some St. Augustine that's kind of growing right there, and it'll probably merge together. But all of this used to be sand and leaves and the occasional little vine of St. Augustine, but it is all St. Augustine, freshly laid sod. Gotta water the heck out of it. 9 pallets. This was a job. Okay, so taking out the new trailer. Gonna hitch up to the back of the truck. Some of you commented that didn't have any grease on the ball, so I greased it back up. I always have grease on the ball, but sometimes I'm using the 2-inch ball, and what ends up happening is water fills this up when it's upside down and it kind of washes it off. But we certainly have enough grease on there today. Batteries are hooked up. Gonna disconnect my solar panel. Move this out of the way so I don't run into another incident of accidentally running over your solar panel. Raise everything up. How cool is that? We got that new Demco auto latching hitch on, and that's magnetic, so that's nice. Okay, we should be lined up pretty well. That's it. I don't know if you saw that, but it latched. I can push the tongue jack down and you'll see that it's lifting up the truck. Man, this is so convenient. Chains. Okay, all hitched up and locked in place, so that can't lift up anymore. This is kind of a challenge for some because you can't use that traditional style pin that you might put in place right here, so you have to have a really long pin, and thankfully I do have a really long pin to fit in here. So anyways, we are set up, ready to go as soon as I get this little rubber cap on. You know, everyone told me when we first got the tractor that the first attachment we should get for it are forks, and I didn't really heed that. So we've been moving a lot of these around. Just got the forks for the tractor not too long ago, but in the last month and a half we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 pallets worth of stuff. 9 of them are from the sod, and the rest are from all sorts of stuff that we've had to move out here and carry out here with stuff on it to get the property ready. But yeah, this is in the last month and a half. Probably got a lot more coming too. Man, those pallet forks come in so handy when you're moving stuff like this around. And I actually saved one that's really nice that had pretty much no gap between any of the slats, and it's going to be essentially my flat pallet that I use in the event I want to carry stuff that I need to move around. Always fun going to the landfill. I'd say we have a pretty decent load today, front to back. Okay, so we got the Zero Breeze lit up. It's probably about 90 degrees outside right now. We have it in the garage. We're finally using this opportunity to clean out the garage a little bit because it's been an utter nightmare, a mess. And yeah, we're trying to tackle it today. Zero Breeze. So you guys saw a review I did on this a while back, and it wasn't really a review, it was more of an overview. I told you guys when it gets hotter outside, I'd be happy to show it off, and it has certainly gotten hotter outside. So I had this on a second ago, and it dropped all the way down to 65 degrees, but then I was messing with it and I turned the unit off for a little while. And I turned it back on now, so it's slowly dropping back down again whenever you turn it off and then back on. Heat exchange is here in the back. It's blowing hot air out right here, and it's pulling the cold air in right here. And yeah, it's dropping down. Right now it's currently at 69 degrees. You can rotate this around. You have your battery pack here on the bottom. It's a lithium iron phosphate battery down here that it attaches to. You also have some USB ports, USB-C, and your charging port right here for it. Very cool, and it's completely wireless. That's kind of the cool factor. Now, if you don't want to run wireless, it does have a plug that you can plug into the back of it and run it off of AC power or even DC power, so that's really nice. You know, if you're going to use this to cool down a garage, you know, a two-car garage, it's not going to work really effectively. It sure offers you a bit of a respite from the hot air if you want to walk up to it. Okay, so now we're down to 67 degrees. It's definitely cooling, and like I said, it's really hot outside. You're getting a lot more hot air coming out. Same cool air is coming in. Again, you got your big lithium iron phosphate battery here below, and it hasn't dropped any at all. I mean, this is really cool. This isn't something, again, you would use to cool a large space. You might use it just to give yourself a little bit of relief if you're going to be working in a large space. Now, if you have like a truck camper or a tent, this would probably come in really handy. And you might only need to just stick the back end of it out of your, you know, your tent or your opening. But just keep in mind, you have cold air coming out this side, you're going to have warm air coming out that side, so any type of a divider you can put for it is certainly going to help you. And then up top, you have a timer. You can turn on a light on the front. You can raise or lower the fan speed. Cool, and you can put it on like a turbo mode as well. But yeah, dropping down to 67 degrees. Certainly cool. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on this Zero Breeze portable wireless air conditioner, which, to be honest with you, is working pretty dang well, I gotta admit. We'll see when it gets over 100 degrees how well it works, but right now at slightly over whatever it's at, 90-ish, it's doing a good job. All right, so got a lot accomplished. This video encompassed a few different projects that we were doing. Got a lot of lights back here on the property, giving you guys some updates on what's going on here. Got a lot of solar lights over here, got a lot of solar lights over here, and I have some in the trees here, and my neighbor also has some as well, and we've kind of connected a pathway that connects the two yards so we can kind of visit them because they've turned out to be really great people. There's actually one commenter in particular who is glad he's not my neighbor. So, I mean, if these lights bother you so much that you're glad you're not my neighbor, I understand. I guess I'm glad you're not my neighbor too, because I'd hate to have somebody who doesn't want to be a neighbor because we put some lights and some trees. But yeah, this video's been fun. You know, we did some really interesting projects. We've done a lot in terms of finish off the yard, get the sod the way we want it, get the grass looking good, watering the heck out of it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've certainly poured a lot of water on the lawn, as well as done a lot of really cool projects. Total trailers towed this week, I'm gonna say we towed 3 of the trailers, 2 of them more than once. Yeah, we definitely have some time towing the trailers. I have a weird reflection coming off of the RV over there, and I don't know exactly what it's from. Interesting. It's only at an interesting angle here, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at. I think I'm just getting a reflection off of some light. But yeah, we have absolutely loved it out here. We spend a lot of time out here. There's always stuff to be done, and we're always finding really great ways to spend our time. I'm constantly trying to give updates on products and different things that I reviewed. So even though you may see a video like on the Zero Breeze, it was more of an overview because I wanted to show you what it was and that it did function. It's that portable battery-powered AC. But then I knew that it was too cold to give you an honest evaluation when I originally filmed it. So I wanted to come back when it warmed up, and it was about 92 degrees was the hottest it got when I was testing it, and it was still able to maintain about 65 degrees at its lowest or coldest point, which is really cool. But that is in the garage. It's in the shade, so it's not as if I had it out here with direct sunlight hitting the thing, warming it up. But it did work well, and it was really nice to have that huge battery pack on the bottom of it as well. So, you know, is it going to be the right solution for everybody? You know, probably not, but it is a cool solution, and it's very innovative in the fact that it's a completely battery-powered portable air conditioning unit, and I don't think anybody else even makes one, so that's really cool. Aside from that, you know, we got a lot in store. We do. We have a lot in store. A lot of RV content. You know, if you watch my channel and you get burnt out on the homestead stuff, all you really have to do is wait a day and you'll see RV content. And we're always posting content. I'm always trying to get out to dealerships and post. You know, when you talk about YouTube channels, there are some YouTube channels that post, you know, once a day. There's some that post once a week. There's some that post once a month, and some that post even in longer intervals than that. And my channel, for the most part, I post something pretty much every single day. So again, if you don't see something you like on my channel the day that you specifically watch it, if you wait the next day, you'll probably see a video that relates to the original reason why you watch my channel. If it's a product review evaluation, I've been doing those from the very first day I started my channel. If it's a truck review evaluation, I do a ton of those as well. And if it's an RV review and evaluation, I mix those in all the time as well. I usually try to do 3 RV reviews per week. And then I try to mix everything else in as filler videos in between. Sometimes I only post 2 RV videos per week, and I'm constantly looking for unique floor plans that you all will like, something a little bit different, whether it's from a budgetary perspective or whether it's from a feature and amenities perspective or even a floor plan. I'm trying to show you things that are a little bit unique and different. But I love doing this. This is fun. It's certainly a full-time job on top of a full-time job on top of a homestead job, which means I'm doing a lot of stuff all the time, and I'm always trying to produce this content for you guys because I love you all. I think you guys are awesome for subscribing and being great viewers. I don't like to call you guys fans because fans implies that I'm doing something that elevates me to a position where I look at you all as followers, and I don't view it that way. You all are viewers. You're folks who watch my channel. Hopefully you enjoy it. I know some people subscribe just so they have a reason to not enjoy it, I suppose. People leave some interesting comments at times, but I do appreciate it. I appreciate you guys for watching the channel, for subscribing, for viewing it, and hopefully it stays entertaining. But I'm always open to suggestions. Leave comments below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on the different types of content I'm putting out, as well as other types of content you'd like to see. You guys would be surprised how many people want me to do biking content, like mountain bikes and things. And you know, my biggest hill is right here, and it's not really that tall, so I really can't do much in terms of mountain biking, but I do some e-bikes and things like that. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below, what would you like to see? What type of content would you like to view on my channel? And I will try to add it if it's possible. Would you like to see more tractors? Would you like to see more, you know, construction equipment? Would you like to see more trailers? Would you like to see heavier duty trucks, larger trailers? What would you like to see? And I'll try to tailor my content to viewers and what you guys want to see, because that's what it's all about. Guys, I sure hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you again very soon.